This is a moral victory, said Gerald Jones, owner of the Dallas Cowboys. It's not a loser talking here. It's just this has a lot of the feelings of a victory with it. Yo, General Dev, General B. Austin, War Room Sports, and we're here to tell you, our esteemed viewers, that moral victories stop at 9 years old in Pop Warner and AAU basketball. Grown men who get paid millions and millions of money do not have moral victories. Now, both Dev and I agree that Tony Romo actually played his ass off in that game versus the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning. He rose to the occasion, had 500 and some yards passing, high QBR. Don't know what the rating was, but he had like 5 touchdowns and 505 yards. But he threw that most inopportune of interceptions. And that's something that has plagued his career. He's known for making the wrong play at the wrong time.
Hold up. Let's rewind for a minute here.
We're going to rewind.
Because, you came right out with the quote on their ass. Just in case you guys out there have no clue what we're talking about, what my man was reading when we started was quotes from Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, who said Sunday's loss to the Denver Broncos was a moral victory to his team. Like my brother said, moral victories probably stop somewhere in the Pop Warner realm, especially, when we're talking about football. This is coming from a man whose team is the most valuable team in the NFL. So, and his payroll, is always commensurate with that fact. So, I don't understand really where he gets off, especially being such a brash owner. Where does he get off saying that something is a moral victory? This is the NFL. You play to win the game.
You lost, Jerry. The Cowboys lost. You came up, whether it was that short, or some other length, it goes down as a loss. I have a problem with what we're teaching our young people with regards to, everybody should win a prize for participation, and we should celebrate
almost
winning. There's nothing wrong with celebrating effort and competition. You can still have competitive greatness even in a loss, but to call it a moral victory and call it something that it is not, do not use the word victory when you have had a loss.
That's what I have a problem with.
Give credit with the effort. The effort was there. They played a hell of a game.
That's what I have a problem with, Bios. And I got a problem with the terminology that he used. Like, if the dude would have said, I'm happy with my team's effort. Everybody thought we'd get blown out. We would have loved to win the game. I like the effort. I like what we showed. It might, play on and help us out in our division, because our division, the NFC ass, is ass.
And I probably would have clowned him.
But moral victories, though?
I probably would have clowned him, but I'd have been hating. But now this is not hating. I have a serious problem with him using moral. This is a moral victory. It's not a loser talking here. What are you talking about? You lost the game. It's just, this has a lot of the feelings of a victory with it, quote unquote. That was the quote. That's what Jerry Jones said.
He also said, I feel as good as you can possibly feel at 2-3. Now that, I can understand that, because the division is trash. You're at the top of the division, but, it's hard to feel good at 2-3. You actually have to go out and do what you got to do to make yourself feel good being atop that trash division. But you can't make quotes like this being the owner of one of the most valuable franchises in sports. There are no moral victories. With the money that man spends on the team, the stadium, everything, there are no moral victories. The cheerleaders. It's like Super Bowl or bust for quote-unquote America's team, and you can't go out because you hung with Peyton Manning and the Broncos for 4 quarters,
what that
you're going
really,
to start talking like a loser now.
what that really
Come on,
looks like
Jerry.
is you're Richard riding the Denver Broncos organization.
You look like a
And
bitch.
Peyton Manning. Well, yeah, that captures it. I guess I could have said Dick riding as opposed to Richard riding, but you look bad, Jerry.
Probably not. Like, you take that too far.
Yeah, I do. I apologize to our fans, our listeners, viewers. But yeah, Jerry. You look bad.
It's PG-13.
Yeah, you're right. You look bad. You look bad, Jerry. And we just wanted to take the time to let you know that you look bad. And there are no such things as moral victories for grown ass men.
How about them Cowboys?
Once again, this is Dev and the Hot Block Commander for War Room Sports, warroomsports.com, at War Room Sports on Twitter, warroomsportstv.com. We are everywhere. Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, the wall in your mom's bedroom, your sister's closet. Right up, yeah. Let them know what the people can do, man.
All right, man. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you leave a little comment there. If you didn't like what we said, let us know. We can
I don't
argue.
really care.
But like he gave you the handle, warroomsports.com. Just go there to get everything you need. But like we always say, don't accept mediocrity, Jerry Jones.
And be steadfast in that war against ignorance, like ignorant comments like moral victories for grown-ass men who play professional football for millions of dollars. We'll see you chumps on top.
Kuwait is the war room with 5 nights at the round table, 5 Philly guys diversified and educated.